Welcome back to the podcast. So you're listening to the Traveling Pants of a Single Mom. And of course, I got my peeps. Say hey, y'all.
Yo.
What's up?
So what's goody, y'all?
What's good?
Nothing, man.
I did too much talking last week, so
Yeah.
y'all talking this time, Jason.
I had
Yeah,
a good
talk. Man.
Right. We need...
Talk. We need that conversation.
Right,
man.
exactly.
I was yapping too much. I took over.
That's all right. We need that.
Jason's turn this week.
You know Jason ain't gonna... He not gonna talk like that, so that's us.
But yo, Tosh, I know you had a good week though.
Yes, I had a
Tell
good week.
me about your week.
So, I got my hair braided last week, and the girl that braided my hair told me about this lady, black-owned hair salon, hairdresser.
Yeah.
And I'm lying, black-owned hair store.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to get it together.
I need to get it together.
Yeah.
No, because you know what? I went to a black owned hairdresser the day before and had this girl trim my ends.
Oh, okay.
And then the next day, I went to the hair store. So I went in there and I was like, on the way there, I was like, yo, I think I'm going to tell the person who owned the store, you know what I'm saying? We do a black-owned business shout-out each week on the podcast. So I was like, I'm, battling in my head. I was like, nah, I'm going to just leave it alone. So when I got there, the lady was mad nice, you know what I'm saying? So we talking and she's saying she been there for 2 years. And I'm like, 2 years? I never knew you was here. Yeah. And she was telling me how she been trying to put like flyers in the paper and, put flyers in people's door and put ads and all this stuff. So I was like, yeah, I ain't never know. So I was like, yo, how we do a black-owned business shout out on the podcast each week. I was like, do you mind if I do one for you? She was like, nah, you could do it. So when I got home, I was like, I'm gonna do this one a little different. I'm gonna do a video basically explaining, like, we got the black-owned hair store and little things that she offers. She said she donate here to the Cancer Society, donate wigs for people who can't afford. So, I put all that in the video and I put it up. So I put it up, I got a little views here and there on Sunday, same thing Monday. And on Tuesday, I was at work and my phone just started going insane. And I'm looking like, the hell going on with my phone?
Yeah.
Yo, people just started sharing and commenting and liking and sharing and till in one day, with that Tuesday when I went to bed, the video was like 50K views, over 1,000 shares. People commenting, excited about the store, spreading the word. People going to the shop, putting, comments up saying how they went to the store and the lady was humble and nice and how clean the store is and everything.
I was tripping because you texted us and you was like, yo, it's at 10K.
Right.
You like 10K what?
then about half an hour later, you was like, yo, 15. No, it's 13. Mm-hmm. And later, it was like 20. And I was like, yo, get out of here.
That joint just kept going up. I was like, yo, are you serious? So, like she said, the phone's been ringing off the hook. She said foot traffic's been crazy. She was like, she was so grateful. So she called me and was like, yo, what can I do to thank you? Like, yo, this, you don't understand. I was like, nah, I just did it. I didn't do it to expecting anything. I didn't even expect the video to blow up the way it did. So yesterday, I got a little client, I got a little client from there. So I got a little client. So yesterday I went to go meet with the client about doing like a little shout out. So when on the way there, I stopped to see her. And she called me to the back and we was talking. And she was just saying how business has been slow, that she been praying, like God, like a change or something, a shift in...
This is the client or this is the lady from the store?
This is the lady from the store.
Yeah.
When I stopped there and we talking and she's like, she's been praying for like a shift in the business. She's like, it's stay afloat, but it's not that constant that she was looking for.
Yeah.
And she was like, here I come just rolling her store, and then you know what I'm saying? I did the video and it's like, yo,
that's God.
It's crazy. And I was like,
the Most High right there.
Exactly. I mean, because in my head on the way there, I was like, well, it was Sunday. I was like, the hair store probably closed. So I said, let me just go and see where it's at. So when I need to get here or get anything, you know what I'm saying? So I just went thinking that the store was going to be closed. But when I seen the open sign, I was like, yo, let me go in and see what they got going on, what products they got and stuff like that. And it just took off from there, man. So I mean, it was so unexpected. Right now it's at 111K views, over 2,000 shares, and
that's
I mean,
man.
people still commenting and sharing, and the share calmed down, but people commenting and still tagging other people in it, like letting them know, yo, this store over there, and it's crazy because I would say about 70% of the people live in the same town, and everybody saying they had no clue.
Never heard about it before.
No clue that this hair store was in that plaza.
But see, this is why we have to support black business. Man.
Right.
We have to support black. It's very important. It's ideal for our community to survive.
Right.
Support black business. I was going through the comments, and as you know, 99% of everyone was positive. However, you're gonna always have negativity in there. You know what I'm saying? And that girl and that other dude, girl, I don't know what it is.
Right.
But you know, they were negative, and we had to give them the business. But bun all of them.
So what they were saying.
Yo, they just always gotta bring racist stuff into the because Ty said black owned. They had a problem with that.
Right.
They had a problem with that being her saying it's a black-owned business and black people working there, support them, whatever. So you know, I'm not even trying to.
How you feel about that though? Like, I mean, people they feel how they feel. You know what I'm saying? They feel like if that's racist, go ahead. But they're ignorant. They don't even know the definition of racist. Of racist. You know what I'm saying? They don't even understand the definition of that. And unfortunately, that's their mindset. You know, and I don't even believe that these people they have ill will. I just think that they're ignorant.
Right.
So do you think, speaking, like, let's just say a Caucasian person said, you know, they put it out there and they said, we got to, you know, support, you know, our white-owned business. We need all the support we can get. How would you feel about that as an African-American?
I mean, at the end of the day, they don't got to say that because that's all we doing. And there's no. I feel like if the tables was turned,
right,
and we were dominating, then they gonna have to push. And not only that, like I explained in the comments, it's not even when saying the word black owned. It's not even just saying support it because it's black or trying to be racist. For me, like I said, hearing that is a black-owned store, hair store, I'm knowing that I can go in there and the person understands my texting out.
They understand what you need.
They understand what I need.
Right.
Okay.
And I don't even understand why they turned it into a racist thing or white-black thing because most people who own hair stores are Korean or Chinese or, you know, Asians. You know what I'm saying? The reason why it stood out to me is because when I go to the hair store and I asked them about a product. Yo, every product good for my hair. This good for my hair? Yes. This good for my hair? Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't know.
Yeah, they're just trying to sell you a product.
Right, they're just trying to sell you a product. But if you go to somebody that understands your hair, your skin, you know what I'm saying? Your they know what to push. Like I said, if I go to the store right now and I go and it's a Asian hair store, and I go in there and I say, yo, you know, I bought this product. My hair is a 4C and it dried out my scalp. You know what I'm saying? If somebody else come in the store that say, yeah, my hair is 4C and I wanted to buy this product, my friend, they're gonna say yes. Most times it's a language barrier. They can't say they can't say to you, oh well, somebody just came in here with a 4C hair and they said it dried it out. You know what I'm saying? So you end up keep buying the products you think, you know what I'm saying, and they can't relate to you. Knowing that it's a black
they know what they talking about though.
They be swearing.
And I also feel like this lady right here, we need to interview her on this show.
Yes.
Because what I want to find out how she was able to do what she did. Because, you know, the Asians have our hair stores on lock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for a black person trying to get into the hair industry is mad hard.
Yes.
They lock you out of that joint, but they selling our products to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever she did, we need to put that out there
So other people who want to do the same can do the
Yes.
same thing.
that's-
And there are other black-owned hair stores out there.
Right.
But like, what are they doing? We need to let everyone know what
And
they're
it's
doing.
true. It's true because I have somebody in my inbox right now that sent me a message saying that they new to the hair and they need to find vendors, but they don't know. So I'm gonna have her come in because I'm telling you, like, along with people comments and stuff like that, my inbox been going crazy. People been asking about different things, but I'm trying to explain. It's not my hair store. I just did a promotional video. But people want to be educated. I have about 3 or 4 messages in my inbox where people are trying to find vendors, there's different things or products that they trying to find and they need to know how to do it. Wigs. I think one person said they trying to get wigs. You know what I'm saying? So I spoke to her about coming in and doing an interview. So she did agree.
Dope. All right.
She agreed. So I guess we can set her up as one of the first interviews after Tosh finish living her best life, because she going on like her 5th vacation for the year.
Again.
Right.
Again.
So,
we in March.
Stop it. So, but you know what? What's crazy to me is like, I had to even go back and look at the video again. I'm like, yo, this video really blew out of proportion. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what blew it out of proportion? Like, did you say something? But I'm like, so why can't we really support each other just like, the same way? I'm trying to figure out more is it because she was giving out, like, she had the wigs, like the way she had her store set up, or, I mean, what do you think that made the video really, like, what people really was running towards her store for?
I think what made the video, because after I did that video, I did 2 others. I did one for Jessica, J. Lorraine Designs,
okay,
and then I did one for James for All Because of a Man. Those, Jessica's got to, right now, hers got to, I think Jessica's got to 17K, 1.7K, so 1,700, and about 25 shares. James, at this point, I posted his today, and it's like last time I looked, maybe 40 views. I think what is wrong with the community is that we're very selective about what we want to support. We don't support everything. Like, people will say in the comments, oh yeah, see, this is what we need to do. Black owned, we need to promote, we need to do this, we need to do that for each other. But I think people are selective because it's hair and hair products. Hair is a big thing. I think because it's a beauty supply store, yes, I think the wigs, because wigs is popping and stuff like that. People support what they're interested in. People move what they're interested in. Instead of moving everything, people are selective about what they're moving. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Jessica's, I post hers maybe 2 or 3 days after I did that one. And because it was still in the hype of everything, people were gravitating and still kind of like sharing and viewing. But it kind of slowed down because it's like, if they ain't interested in it, they're not going to promote it. And I feel like that's what's wrong. We need to promote everything. We need to be moving everything. That if somebody out here trying to make it happen, we need to be moving it. Not because we're not interested in it, or maybe it's not something that we want to purchase, or we want to buy, or whatever the case may be. Not because it's something we're not into, that we don't move it. Everybody trying to make it.
Right.
So we need to be moving everything that's out there, because that's the only way it's gonna look. 111K views. I mean, that's crazy. If we could circulate everything that people trying to push like that, we'll also be a lot more successful.
Right, we'll all win.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think to all the people that look at the how you put the video, as how you worded it or titled it as Black owned, let's support our own. We have to look at it as, like you used, if we all come together and push things together, because we're us as a community, Black people, minorities, we try so hard. We really do. We gotta try harder than the most success. We try to be successful, and it's like we gotta do triple what the normal. And let's just put it out there and be honest. What the white person has to do. We can get what they have, but we have to work harder.
Right.
And so it's kind of like, you have to look at it like, us minorities, if we just stick together and know like the strength that we have and the ability we have, and we support one another, we can make things move.
Mm-hmm.
We can make things move, people. So it's not even about being racist, because we, at the end of the day, we want everybody to win. We want everybody to win, but we as minorities, we have it so hard. How about if we just push our own people even harder? This person win, this person win, this person win. It's a domino effect.
Right.
And we up there too, guys. We're up there too. So that's just what we basically trying to do. Everybody's just trying to win and live a good life. We got to take our people out the streets.
We just want to compete.
We got to take our people out the streets. It's big now. We have people stealing. We have people with records. We have people, kids thinking that they don't need to go to school now because the quick way to make money. We got to show them that hard work. And matter of fact, it pays, right? It pays off. But if we stick together and support one another, the work won't even be as hard.
Exactly. Like I'm telling you, like the lady couldn't even believe how that one video.
But that's that
took
blessing.
Off like
That's a blessing, though.
Right.
What has her response been to you so far?
I mean, she's just been, and I think she feel like, yo, you humble because, you know what I'm saying? She like, what can I give you? And I'm like, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what? I didn't do this like thinking, okay, I'm about to come up off of it. I swear on everything I love, I had no idea.
Right.
And the thing is, it took like 2 days to come pop off because I posted on Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. I posted, and Tuesday is when it just went out of control. But she just so grateful. I guess she feel like, yo, you don't want nothing. I'm like, nah, like. You know what I'm saying?
We get it back. We get our blessings back. We support each other.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the support. It'll come back around. It comes back around, man.
I'm telling you, because
she could build a store. We got another hair store, another hair store, another hair store. We supplying ourselves. You know?
We got to. Like I said, I post 2 more videos after that, and now one of them made it how this particular video did. But I think we need to stop being selective on what we're gonna share and support. Yo, if we see that it's black owned, share it, because you might not be interested, but you might have people on your timeline that be interested, and people on this person's timeline that you know what I'm saying. So share it, because you never know what kind of services people are looking for out there.
Let's lock elbows together, everybody.
We need to just make it happen, Captain.
And I think that your post came across that one vital individual. And once they saw it and they shared it,
it was great. And but you know too, that I realized people started to share. Like, I have friends on my timeline that don't share nothing. People started to share it when they started realize it went viral. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, they didn't share it because they naturally supporting me.
Yeah.
They shared it once it was at like
in the mix.
Right, being in the mix, because now it done went viral. So it was like, yo, shoot, let me share it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I can't front. I ain't share that joint till mad late myself, yo.
Jason, what you got going on? You need to share the other 2 that I put up there.
No doubt. Yeah. True indeed.
Yo, we need to get these information circulating. I'm gonna be doing. So now I'm gonna be doing these shout outs, you know what I'm saying? So putting the different results. Y'all got a new name for myself. I'm gonna be Miss Black Wall Street.
I can't with you.
Yes.
I can't.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yes.
That's your name?
Yes, that's gonna be the new. That's the new name, y'all. Don't be hating.
No, but that's racist.
It is. Yo, like I said to the person in the comment, yo, is Black History, is the term Black History Month racist?
He was getting bodied.
Yo, I was coming back. I was coming for their heads though.
Jason, why you ain't jumping?
He jumped in. I was like, yo, Tosh, need to reactivate her Facebook so she can jump in.
Yeah, cause
you gotta get back in
there with the Facebook, yo. Facebook is just out of control. I can't. I'm gonna have to get back on it though.
Yeah, you gotta get back on
that juice.
Yeah, because
I thought that was incredible all week. I was thinking about this, man.
That was a blessing.
Yeah, for the lady too. Like, it really touched me when she said, business has been tough. She said, I've been praying for a shift. And here it comes out the blue. You know what I'm saying? Here, this person, I just come walking in the store, and then something just told me, I was like, you know what? Wigs is in. And this lady has a big selection of wigs. And then it was cute because I never went to a hair store that have like a fitting room.
That was cute.
So that's cute. Like you have like a fitting room in the back, and you could just, it got like a curtain if you want to close it, you want privacy, and she has lighting, you know, like perfect lighting and everything that you could try on the wig, and you could be private with it, you know, like people who have cancer or alopecia and stuff like that. You don't want to, you know, sometimes you don't want to go to the hair store and have to take off your, you know what I'm saying, and show everybody, you know. So it's like that little private section in the back where you could try on the wig. It was real dope. It was real cute. And she's very humble and very nice lady. Shout out to June.
All right.
Shout out to
So that was your week.
Yeah, pretty much.
How was yours, man?
I'm still on chill mode right now.
Still?
You know, I still been seeing that lady though. I still
What?
been seeing that lady. I'm still trying to figure out how to approach the lady, man.
Leave that lady alone. You know what?
I can't. You know, last night I drove by. Me and my daughter was in the car, and I drove by and seen her on the bench. And you know it was cold last night, yo. It was cold. I'm saying to myself, it's cold. I'm in my car like it's cold. Can't wait to get inside in the heat. And I felt so selfish because I'm like, yo, I'm going in my house like I'm cold. And this lady's on the bench. They say the whole house area.
That's what she
and she wrapped herself up in the cardboard. And then in the morning she get up, she folded up nice and neatly, pack up the bag and put it there in the car and go about her merry way, you know? And I'm like, you could tell she's not even that old. Like she gotta be around in our age group, you know, but hard life, you know, kind of it gets on you a little bit. Yeah. So I was telling my daughter, like, yo, I wonder if I can give her like a blanket or a pillow, something like, okay, if you ain't gonna take money or anything else, like something else. I just feel like I just can't drive by you every day and see you there. Just not, you know. It's like irking me.
And isn't that probably what she wants? Because isn't there shelters out there?
Well, you know, with shelters don't work like that. A lot of people think shelters is like you just can run up in the shelter. It don't really work like that. And that's the case, and that's why there's a lot of homeless people out there. With shelters, number one of the shelters, like the one that I gave to Valentine's, that was more of an abuse, you know, domestic violence shelter. So it's more like women and kids. They have no men there. Another thing is, so in her situation, if she wasn't violently in an abusive, you know, relationship or anything like that, she can't go there, right? She wouldn't qualify. Another thing with shelters, they go by, they have room per day. There are other things that go along. Some shelters you even have to make sure you have the jobs. It's a lot of things that go with shelters. So it's not necessarily that you're able to have access to get into one at all times. And that's how a lot of these people end up on the street.
And some of them you actually have to pay.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's why some of them, they want to make sure you're working and things like that. You just can't be coming in there. Some of them you actually have to, I don't know if y'all remember the movie with Will Smith, the time you have to make sure you get there a certain time to re-sign in, because if you don't, you lose your spot.
Yeah. So the Pursuit of Happiness.
Right.
That movie had me in tears.
Right. But I know that, and I know that for a fact because I found myself almost homeless years ago, and I never forget it. I thought that, okay, I got kids, I can get in the shelter, and I'm like, oh, my son has asthma, it's gonna be cold, you know, we don't have nowhere. So I'm calling up these shelters. They're like, unfortunately, we don't have any room. So you have to just keep calling back another day, you know. And in my mind, I'm like, no wonder people end up on the streets, because if they don't have no room for you, or you're just you don't qualify, you just can't, you know, that's unfortunately there's nothing they can do. And so I just hate to keep driving by this lady, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of scared of her, because at this point, last time me and her was having it out, but I'm like, I don't want her to, you know what I mean, feel like threatened by me, but I just feel like to drive by every day, and maybe she is content in her head, she's content, you know, she's dealt with it, but I'm like, I just hate to keep going by every day seeing this lady living like this, and it hurts me too, because it's my own people, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I hate that. Like, just looking, like, even today, like, what was it, yesterday, I was looking at a couple people went, you know, little Sanford, downtown Sanford area, and I was driving through like the hood area, and I just seen, like, you know, I'm looking at our people, and I'm like, man, I swear we suffer. We suffer so much. Like, I was really, like, I was heartfelt. Like, I really felt like crying for a minute, because I'm like, why do we struggle so much? And then when you look, you go on a, you know, for a lot of you don't know, like, I live, well, the area that I live in, I could go downtown Stanford, and then I can go more, we have Heathrow, and Heathrow is a really rich area. And I look at the people over there in Heathrow, and I'm like, you see the people driving by in their Teslas and, their Mercedes and all sorts of things. And in my mind, I'm like, these people just living life every day. They don't have to think about what they're going to eat for the next day. They keeping it moving.
Yeah, but
meanwhile,
tracks is another story.
Right. Meanwhile, you go to the other side.
Yeah.
And it's like, I see drug addicts. I'm seeing one dude the other night, I'm driving past Orlando, I see a man dancing in the street, and it killed me because he's out there dancing in the street, and I say, this man is high off. Actually, to be honest with you, I think he was coming off his high because he was dancing in the street, in the middle of the street. It's cold outside. And what's crazy is there was a car next to me with two young guys in it. And they're looking at him, but I'm like in the main right lane, like about to cross the light. So what they did is they wait. As soon as I pulled off, like they kind of like targeted him. So as soon as I pulled off, they went behind me and they turned where he was at. So to turn around, so I'm like, yeah, they targeted him because they see that he need the drugs. So they went back to him, and I kind of slowed down and looked in my rearview to see if they was actually gonna go back around to him. And sure enough, they did. They went back to him, and I'm like, man. I'm like, instead of killing ourselves, man, they looking at him like, okay, there you go. Right now he coming off his high, so he needs something to, get him back. And I'm just looking like, yo, I think that's out of people get depressed, they stress. You don't have money, you don't have nowhere to eat. You just
a hard life.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm telling you, I was on Facebook today and somebody post, I just feel like I want to give up. I have kids, I don't care. I just want to give up. And I'm just like, yo, it's hard out here for a pimp, son. Like, it be so hard in these streets. And the thing is, I feel like we get so stagnant in our position. Like, even at my job now, like, like I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm grateful because it pays the bills. But it doesn't bring me to where I need to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's stagnant, but it's like you can't move forward. If you take one step back, you lose what you have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't know where to go with things sometimes. It's like, that's why I say, we need to be supporting each other, man. Because we have to, guys, we need to push everything. Everything. Don't just push what you want or what's interesting to you or things that you need or could benefit from. Because I'm telling you, we need to come up and we need to be a team.
Exactly. I challenge everybody, man, to just give to somebody this week. Do something. Not even give, just do something for your own people. Do something.
And expect nothing back.
And expect nothing back.
I think that's what a major blessing is. When you expect nothing back.
Do it with your heart. Like, do it out of your heart. Just do it. And just, it's sad, man. When we see, I'm telling you, you'll catch so much joy out of it.
Yeah.
You'll feel so good to know that you could supply for yourself, but it's even better when you can supply for somebody else.
And then on top of that, when you expect nothing back, like, you want to get it back. It might not be from that individual, but
it'll be in different ways.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be in different ways.
There's a consequence for every action. For a negative action, there's a consequence. For a positive action, there's a consequence as well.
Exactly.
It's gonna come back. Period.
Listen, the bill collector might lose your number.
No doubt.
I need them to lose it too, boy. And these damn bill collectors now, they calling from local numbers. I'm like, damn, like what? Looking at my phone thinking I'm getting a special call. It's the damn bill collector talking about, can I speak to Click?
Yo, Sally maybe hitting me.
School, I'm about to say the school loans might forget my name.
Yo, they
for
got
real.
Me.
Often, man.
So, but yeah, we definitely have to support one another, man. It's serious out here, but.
Other than that, what y'all got going on? Like,
man.
Yo, this week was a challenging week for myself, man. Yo, stress is a real thing, man. Yo, stress is a real thing. I ended up in the hospital on Monday. Very unexpected. I've never been in a hospital in my life, like never. I went to the hospital when I was in college. I got in a car accident. I had went to ER, whatever. But other than that, like, I'm very relatively a healthy individual. I'm at work on Monday, and all of a sudden, like I black out, and that's never happened before. But I just think it's stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stressed at work. I'll be running. I'm the dean, as y'all know. Running all day, every day, try to do whatever I can to help the teachers out, whatever. And I don't take a break. I never take a break. I don't eat. I just overexert myself every day. And I guess it caught up to me on Monday. Blacked out, man, and ended up in the hospital. I didn't think it was that serious, but they called an ambulance and all that came for me and everything. And I'm telling these dudes, I'm like, yo, I could walk, man. Like, chill. Like, me and them, we arguing in there. You know what I'm saying? And this is around dismissal. I'm like, yo, please, come on. My kids outside, man. They can't see Mr. V. You know what I'm saying? And they bring in a stretcher. I'm like, yo, y'all want to put me on a stretcher? They put me on a stretcher. Luckily, most of the kids already left. But then we have a walking school bus where the kids walk with these adults to the neighborhoods, and they on the other side of the lake. So they wheel me out on the stretcher. And I'm praying. I'm like, yo, I hope these kids don't turn around and see
Mr. V was on
Mr. V in the stretcher. So they put me in the ambulance, whatever. So I took 2 days off, to just chill, relax, yeah. Yesterday I went back to work. The kids is like, Mr. V, are you okay? I saw you in the ambulance. I'm like, in the ambulance? What are you talking about? What ambulance? You saw an ambulance at school? That wasn't me. They at school, a lot of the kids, they look at me as Superman. I don't want to tarnish that image.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Superman went down.
Yo, son, I went down for real, man.
And it's crazy.
And that joint scared me too.
I bet it did.
That scared me because I wasn't sure.
Sleep,
I wasn't sure if I was passing out or if I was gonna die. Like I never experienced that before. So so it's a wake up call. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Give what you can, but yo, don't give your life away, man.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, with these jobs,
they
can replace you like
just
that.
Like that.
Mr. V is not here no longer. We have Mr. T now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a wake up call. I just gotta learn how to say no. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I never do well. Say no. Like I feel like I could do everything. If someone asks me to help pick up their car, I'm out there helping them pick up their car. You know what I'm saying? Which make no sense, but that's just the way I've always been. And so I just have to learn how to say no.
To say no.
Yeah.
And I learn how to pace my
I'm telling you.
Pace myself.
And one of our what would you call it when somebody listen all the time? I'm having a brain freeze. One of our consistent listeners hit me up and said, yo, Jason sounds real tired. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, I'm listening to the episode, and yo, he sounds real tired. Like he really needs to, like, I don't know what he got going on, and this man ain't even know that, you know what I'm saying, you had gotten sick. So I guess it comes through. You know what I'm saying? And I think every week people starting to understand who each one of us is individually. Yeah. And they picked up on that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what you got going on. You said stress, whatever, sleep.
It's I think I look at it like this: it's a blessing because the doctor who attended to me when I was in the hospital suffers from the same thing. He has insomnia as well. So he recommended me to one of his friends who's a doctor who specializes in sleep and does not use medication.
Okay.
So he uses things as hypnosis, which I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
I was saying.
But he does use acupuncture and other natural things because y'all know I'm a natural dude. I'm a bushman at the end of the day. So I'm very eager to make an appointment with that doctor.
So you gonna do the hypnosis?
No.
Because you see what happened to Get Out.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought about. Oh my God.
I've never really been a fan of hypnosis. I would like to see it done, but I don't want it done to me.
Right. I would like to see it done too. I mean, I think Get Out was enough I've seen it.
You know, I studied psychology in school. I'm a psych major. I was a psych major, so I do understand that there is a use for it. There's a science behind it.
Right.
But if not used properly, that could be devastating. And I just don't want to take that chance for myself.
Right. I feel you. I don't know. Something I can't control like that.
Right.
That hypnosis, you don't know. And it's like, I had got an extraction. This is my first time going under where they put you to sleep.
Yeah.
They had to do it surgery. And it's crazy because I was talking to the lady about it, and she was like, you're weak, so it's not much they can do, but they can tell you to do stuff and you'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And and I'm thinking to myself, yo, you doing all this cutting, this and that, and all they do is say, Tasha, 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 and that's it. And I wake up, and how you can't feel none of that while you know what I'm saying? While you, well, I guess they got you numb or whatever, but how none of that tugging and whatever to get, because she was like, yeah, one of them, we had a little rough time taking it out, and you know we had to do a lot of tugging. How come that ain't waking me up? But as soon as they kind of like, you know, tap me and, you know, I guess call my name, that's when, you know, you kind of come back to life. But I'm telling you, I don't trust nothing you can't really control.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't know. I was like, yo, you could, cause she was like, yeah, they can tell you to do stuff and you'll do it. And I was like, man, I said, damn, so you mean to tell me you could put somebody under and have them kill somebody? She's like, you know, your body gonna be too weak to do anything like that. But still, just knowing that you can react to stuff and not even know you're reacting, that's scary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, talking about health, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, hopefully, I feel like I'm a little closer to finding my remedy to the insomnia that I've been suffering from for almost 30 years.
I hope so.
Yeah, or over 30 years really, and really get to the bottom of why I suffer from it, and which I think I found out through self-reflection, which I'll talk about on another show. I just remind all the parents out there, always be careful with your kids, man. Always be careful with your kids. That's all I'll say for right now. But I'm just grateful that I feel like I'm a step forward in finding out why I can't sleep and finding out a remedy to be able to do so.
Yeah. So that's the 2 days you took off. Did you get any rest, or you just?
I mean, I got rest. I ain't sleep. I got rest though.
Yo, I love a sleep, son. Like, yo, I be killing me some sleep. I don't know how. I can't even relate to that, yo. I cannot relate. When I say I could get down on some sleep, I don't play no games.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not tired right now, because I went to bed at 4 o'clock and I woke up at 7.
Wow.
But I think I've been drinking like apple cider vinegar and ginger and all that, and it just has me going like like that. So crazy.
Like yo, right now, I'm done. I'm done. I think that's why I have a headache right now, because I'm so tired.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get no rest. But I'm not gonna sleep tonight. You know what I'm saying?
You need to go to bed.
Yo.
You need to get
you better get that
mask thing that you put on your eye.
Something, or you gotta get that sexual healing or something, because I'm trying to tell you, you know, like,
something.
I mean, like, you don't be knocking out after that?
Yeah, my sleep, my non-sleep is so gangster that don't work, man.
Girl,
it really
don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh shoot!
What happened? Yeah, I missed that.
Yo, Tasha, I ain't messing with Tasha right now.
I'm sorry.
I ain't messing with Tasha right now. All I'm saying is, you ain't answered the question.
What?
When you busted up 2 times, you don't be falling asleep after? Like, after you know what I'm saying? You don't be like, oh.
T-T be knocked out. I'll be up. Still active. You know what I'm saying? She be snoring, yo.
Yo, that's supposed to, that right there supposed to heal the insomnia, son.
My insomnia is gangster, man.
Okay, so how about y'all get a you can't do it just the one time. You gotta lift it back up and bring it back to life and do like another 2 or 3 rounds or something. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, when your body dry, you know what I'm saying? When the body dry, it gotta.
I'll tell you this. I've done everything to do. I've done everything, man. this is the result of everything. I've
Exercise,
done
run around, jog,
done everything.
Them Tim's fresh, Jason. You just bought those?
Nah, I had these for a while.
Yeah, them joints fresh.
Talking about Tim's and health, y'all. Shout out to, I'm sorry, but I gotta give shout out to, not even a shout out, but my man Craig Mack, man. Flavor in your ear. Come on, like,
no doubt.
rest in peace.
46.
Like, man, I'm telling you.
Years old, young dude, man.
Oh my gosh. Like,
Wait, what happened?
that was my jam, man.
Craig Mack died?
Craig Mack passed away.
Tell what you talking
When?
about? This week.
Craig Mack passed
Craig
away.
Mack died?
Craig
So
Mack
what-
died, yo.
Where you been?
Where you been at?
I've been on the
Ty-
damn 101K follows. Yo, that joint frees up my phone. Like my phone was, but Craig Mack.
He
I
died.
know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yo, the ugly guy died, man.
What the hell?
Yo,
Wait, what
everyone
happened?
Craig Mack
Flavor
ugly,
in
man.
your
But
ear.
yo, my man died, yo.
Yo, every time I hear that song, I think about me and my homegirl Sha back in the days. Sha, if you hear this, she know we used to be outside on the porch blasting this from her living room on the speakers, and we just thought it was cute, but we just keep playing it over and over and over. You know, back then you had the tape. So you had to go back in and rewind
And then
it
rock,
and
then
then
I
play.
take pop.
Oh my God! Like we used to be killing this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when I found, I'm like, yo, I couldn't believe it. This is my song right here. I think I can hear this song. It don't matter what year it is. I hear this
This
song,
is a
and it's
very
just
big
like,
tune.
yes,
And mind you, this is who put Puffy on the
right.
map.
This
This
song,
is who put
what?
Puffy on the map. If it
Yo,
wasn't for this dude right here,
I'm
Puff
still-
might have
I'm-
not been who he is right now. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, what happened? How he died?
Well, they just said right now they said natural causes, but some
I think he
people
had a
saying a heart
heart
condition
condition,
and things like
yeah.
that. So you know,
Oh,
he just
wow.
kind of.
Yo, I had
What?
no clue.
I'm gonna need you to.
Yo, normally I know what's going on. Y'all know I be knowing what's going
But
on.
We know you was
but-
good. You know
I think
you're
a lot of
good.
it has to do with you know Craig he's been ghost for years. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? He turned his life around and he was living in, I think, in North Carolina, out in in the country, and he's a born again Christian. You know what I'm saying? So he gave the whole life up, and he's been out there ever since, and just doing the church thing.
Yo, I ain't know. So what happened with Rick Ross?
I
Oh,
still
he
haven't
good.
got no update on Rick
Nah,
Ross.
he
I haven't
good.
heard anything.
He home and all that. He good.
He's saying it like he know him. Like
Yeah, like he went to the house and checked
I mean,
on
I-
Rick
Right,
Ross. Like, yeah, I went by.
I read about
Straight?
it. I read about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
You
like
know,
he
they put
know.
anything in the
He was
papers nowadays
good.
just to keep everybody off. Rick Ross probably ain't no telling.
Nah, somebody. Yo, I think somebody said that he was with somebody recently, and they was on a live or on a video and whatever. But I'm happy he came back around because I mean people was really seeming like he was about to
So
go.
people actually came, like his family members came forth and was like, he good?
Oh, I don't know. Like I said,
I'm asking Jason because he knew.
Now I read something online. I think this week. I had a picture of him looking skinny, and he was just like, "Yo, I'm
He
here."
was like, he's here? All right. But
Yeah.
see, that don't really mean.
And
'cause,
true,
you know,
someone else could have did that.
Yeah, because, normally when people good, they'll come out and say, they'll say what.
Right.
Unless right now he just trying to chill for right now. Don't want the,
Right.
everybody public in his face and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy he pulled through.
But yeah, man.
Big up to Rick Ross. But I still, I'm still like lost. Like I did not know.
Yo, I can't believe you ain't know that.
I have. When I say no clue, that's what I'm like. What you mean? Like Craig Mack died? Like I'm sitting back there like, what is you talking about?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, rest in peace and condolences to the family,
Right.
Yeah.
family and
Definitely.
friends. You know what I mean? So guys, I guess that's our little episode right there. So Tosh, you about to go off and do your thing. I got like 2 clients I'm gonna be trying to do some shout outs for. And I guess Jason needs to just catch up. When you gonna see the doctor?
I'm gonna make an appointment this week.
Cool. I can't wait to hear how that go. Cause I really do want my friend to get some sleep. Cause
You need some sleep.
you need some sleep though. For
Need
real.
some sleep.
For real. So who got? I already did like 100 black owned shout out. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys this week.
I'm gonna do a shout out to my big sis, Nikki Nash, and she's a hairstylist for a lot of you that don't know. So you can hit her up on IG at Nikki Gonzalez. That's with a Z, number 2. And she calls herself NY Style Studio. She's from New York, so she got the shortcuts for y'all, weaves. She's bomb at color. She's bomb at a lot of stuff. So, you know, something that she does on the side, she's been doing it since she was like 14. So she's good at, she's skilled in it. She knows what she's doing. So all the time you see me with them, fly weaves. That's sis right there,
Oh, as a matter of fact, James was like, yo, Tosh need to go back to her shave off.
You know what?
I agree.
You know what's so crazy?
You was so fly with that shave off.
A lot of people been telling me that. Yo, they like,
shave off. Yo, I never forget when I met you at All Because of a Man, and I think you was coming out the bathroom when I was walking in. Yo, I ain't gonna front, sis.
You was like,
that shape, you fly.
Yo,
fly.
It don't full head. Shave it on. You're a beautiful woman, man.
I mean, you are, but that shave.
You know what I'm saying, though. But the shave, though.
No, that shave. I ain't going front.
It look edgy. You look
yes.
edgy.
Now I'm like, my hair grew back. It's like 2 inches out now. And, I'm in my in between stage. I'm like, the other day, I'm like, because I'm used to the, long hair and everything. That's my trademark for years. Grew up like that. So it's just like, all right. And then I'm saying to myself now, like, dang, this dude approached me like, yo, that shaved head you had was bad. Like, I'm talking about, it didn't matter. All types of people would stop me.
Yes, and then when you had that hair to the side and you had that curly hair, girl, I was like, yo, that right there, I ain't going front.
After I seen that the Wakanda, the Black Panther,
right.
Shoot, I need to shave up my hair.
Yeah, I'm not going front. When James said, I was like, yo, James, for real though, because.
See, why y'all playing me like, because now I'm about to shave my head all back.
I mean, you don't have to, but I ain't going front.
Yo, you good, you're beautiful, man.
Look, Jason, like, just keep your hair.
Right.
Jason, you talking to me as a 7-day Adventist member right now, or you talking to me as a black
man,
brother right now? As a man, because men like hair.
You don't like the shave off?
I like what kind of hair. I like I like that. I like shave off. I like long hair. I like.
Because I'm like, if I do the long hair again, that's kind of that innocent look. It makes me look innocent. See, the shaved head thing was kind of making me look a little. Because I got people used to say you look like you party all day. It gave me an edgy look, but it's like, and I'm like, no, I really don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that look on you.
But now that I'm looking back at pictures, it's crazy. Actually, I seen your picture with your sister. Your sister had it, yes.
Yeah, she had it.
And I was looking at her, I'm like, oh shoot, I need to literally shave my head back.
Oh yeah, big up to Jessica. She just transitioned to the natural world. She did her big chop. We was on FaceTime and she did her big chop. And she has transitioned over to a natural goddess. So shout out to you, Jess. Make sure you just take care of it. I keep telling you to take care of your hair and it'll grow back just the way you want it to.
Now you're gonna make me shave my head. Y'all gonna make me shave my head. But
what you got, Jason?
Alright, so I am shouting out my little sister, man, Danielle Carrington. She goes by the name on Instagram of D Carrington. That's DeeCarrington. D Carrington. She is out of Orlando, previously out of ATL. In Atlanta, she's very well known. She's a celebrity hairstylist, but she does natural hair. And when I say she is ill, like she's sick with it, and she was trying to bring. In Atlanta, the natural hair thing is very big out there.
It is.
In Orlando, is not so much. So she's trying to bring that. She's trying to start that movement here. You know what I'm saying? She has a shop. She works out of a shop in downtown Orlando. If you're trying to contact her to make an appointment, you could call her number. Her number is 407-246-5488. That's 407-246-5488. She is actually on what street is that?
Let me see.
She is by Lake Eola. I can't remember the street where she is right now, but she's at Lake Eola. Just call the number. Check her out on Instagram. Hit her up on Instagram. D Carrington. DeeCarrington.
Ooh, I might do that other shout out for her because there's a lot of people looking for natural hairstylists.
Yeah.
So I might do that other shout out like I did for the lady for her because a lot of people, even myself, so I only, my hair natural, and you ain't never tell me, but
yeah, my bad. But she's nice. Like when I say she's sick with it,
yeah,
and my bad, she's out of the Red Scarlet Salon, downtown Orlando.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna check out, because when I take these braids out, I think I'm gonna, rock my hair for a little while. That joint's so long and unmanageable. Well, it's not so long, but it's growing. So I need to definitely check her out. So that's the Black-owned business shout-outs for today, y'all. So again, follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram page followers are going up. So the Traveling Pants of a Single Mom is the name of the Instagram. Again, anybody want to come in, do any interviews, or have any questions or concern, you can hit the Gmail, the Traveling Pants of a Single Mom at gmail.com. So it's a wrap.
All right, peace out.
Peace.
Flavor in your ear. Flavor in your ear. Yeah.